I've recently shown you everything I take with me when it comes to packing my bag for a small trip or for work in general. However, I've not yet shown you my everyday tech carry for literally every time I leave the house. I've separated these items up into the essentials and the maybes, so without wasting any more time, let's dive straight into the essentials first. So let's start off with the most essential of the essential items, my keys. I'm using an Orbit key organizer in the Crazy Horse leather, and it's a really nice way to contain all of your keys so they don't jingle around in your pocket. Unfortunately, my car key doesn't fit into it, but you can just pop it on the top there like that. But what it does is it allows you to have all your keys in this kind of spiral organization, and you can just fold them around when you're done with them. Another addition I've got on here is the Orbit Key multi-tool, which is a really useful little tool. It's got loads of little things on here. There's a flathead screwdriver, a little ruler on one side, a file, and it's a bottle opener, and more importantly for me, really good for opening boxes that come in. And that just folds away the same size as the keys. So that's the Orbit key organizer. I got it in this blue color to hopefully match my iPhone 12, which it does quite nicely, which actually brings us around to the phone that I'm using at the moment, which is the iPhone 12 Pro. I've been using this pretty much since it came out. It was a phone I purchased with my own money. I absolutely love this Pacific blue color that Apple went with this year. For a while I'd been a green phone guy, I'd really loved green phones, but this dark blue is just so nicely done. And the iPhone 12 Pro is a great phone, razor fast, the cameras are great, and I think this sort of size between the Mini and the Max is bang on great for me. So that's my current phone of choice, the iPhone 12 Pro. So connected to the iPhone 12 Pro, I've got the Apple Watch Series 4. Now in many ways this is quite an old Apple Watch now, but for me the newer series hadn't had anything that seemed overly worth it. I'm not mad into fitness, and I'm not mad into hiking or doing anything like that. So all the new upgrades that came with the Series 5 and 6 didn't really appeal to me, and I think the design of the Series 4 is absolutely awesome. For clock faces, I'm a really big fan of the massive sans serif ones, but also the artist one where you click it and the face changes. I really like that one. But yeah, that's the Apple Watch. It's great for tracking everyday things, but like I say, I'm not mad into fitness, so the Series 4 has just been utterly fantastic for me. The next item I take with me everywhere is this wallet from Herschel. There's not massively loads to tell you about this, but it's a really nice wallet and I've been using it for quite a few years. What I like about the Herschel stuff is the lining. It's always got this like red stripy lining, which I'm a big fan of, which you don't see until you open it. But I am finding I have less and less reasons to keep a larger wallet around. Because COVID hit cash so hard, in the UK at least, we're just using cards for pretty much everything. Most things are now just contactless, you beep your card and then you go. So I really don't need a space for cash or anything anymore. But what I do always keep space for, at least the best I can, is a business card. I don't give these out that much, I really must admit. They're more for me than anything, but I've always had this thought in my head, if I'm ever caught in a situation and someone needs my details or anything like that, I'll have a business card on me and I can just hand it over. Really useful if you're self-employed or if you're a photographer or videographer and you want to show somebody your work. Have a card on you, hand that out, always really useful. The one thing that is useful though about having a larger wallet is being able to keep bigger things in it, which brings us around to this, the wonderful Apple AirTag. It's linked to my phone, so I can find it if I leave my wallet behind. Of all the things I do kind of lose or forget, my wallet has got to be number one on those. So that's why I keep the AirTag in there. I do kind of wish Apple had made these slimmer so they could fit into more wallets and smaller things, but I do manage to keep it in my wallet because it's big enough and it just goes with me absolutely everywhere. Of course, another thing I can't help but bring with me everywhere is a face mask. Again, I picked up this one from Herschel because the second I got wind that we're going to be wearing face masks for a really long time, I didn't want to just keep using the disposable ones again, so I bought a reusable one, and I bought one that at least I knew I'd enjoy wearing to a point. Finally, the last essential I never leave the house without is a pair of wireless earbuds, which actually brings us around to today's video sponsor, the Edifier NeoBuds Pro. I've actually worked with Edifier before, and the last pair of earbuds they sent out to me were really great, so when they sent these ones along for me to check out a few weeks ago, I was really excited to give them a go. The NeoBuds Pro are a solid set of noise-cancelling wireless earbuds that are the first truly wireless earbuds that have high-res audio certification. But let's talk about the sound first, because I think the response on these buds is going to be super popular. They're bass heavy, but they don't overly compromise on the mids and highs. There's still plenty of instrument separation, which is great. I'm no audiophile by any means, but I found them to be a really enjoyable listen every time I pop them in. Helping the sound out too is the addition of active noise cancelling in the NeoBuds Pro, which works superbly well. This will dull out any surrounding noise no problem at all, so if you're on a daily commute or you just want to tune out the world around you, these will do just that. There's an ambient noise mode too, which allows the outside world back in if you do need to hear important things though. This is all controlled from the Edifier Connect app, which not only shows the battery life for each bud and the case, but also allows you to place a widget on your home screen to control the buds even quicker, which is super useful. You're going to get around 24 hours of playtime on the NeoBuds Pro between charges with ANC off, but of course there's fast charging via USB-C, so if you're running low and you need a quick fix of music or podcasts, you can juice them back up nice and quickly. So there's a lot going on with these wireless buds, so if you want to check them out, check out the link in the description below, and that will direct you to the Indiegogo campaign so you can see for yourself. And of course, I just wanted to say thanks again to Edifier for sponsoring this video. Okay, so moving over to the maybes, these are things that I take with me if we're going out for a walk or somewhere new. So not things I would use all of the time, but things I do often take places with me. Let's get started with the Fujifilm X100V. I actually reviewed one of these about a year ago, and ever since then I haven't really stopped thinking about it. I really did fall in love with that camera. So it's taken me all of this time, but I finally picked one up and I'm so happy I finally did. The photos and videos you can get out of this camera are absolutely stunning, and it's really brought back that fun of photography for me, as cliche as that sounds, but it just makes it so much more fun, and it kind of reminds me why I got into photography in the first place, because the act of taking the photo and just enjoying the process of it really is the main part of the experience, and this is a wonderful reminder of that. Also, Fujifilm's film simulations are so good, a lot of the time I barely have to edit any of these photos in Lightroom. I can just pull them up straight out of camera and post them straight onto Instagram or post them straight onto my website. It's just a beautiful thing, and I absolutely love it. And the last ones for the maybe isn't anything massively interesting, but it is a coffee cup from Chili's. This is the Series 2, and it's quite a cool coffee mug because you can customize it. You can like take the top off and take this lid off, so they're all customizable. On the website you can pick what you want. I went for this whale blue one, again to try and match it to my iPhone, but I went for the orange top, which I think looks really nice. I got the blue top as well, but I think the orange top is a nice little compliment for it. Great thing about this is it's completely leak proof, so I can like completely seal it up and throw it in my bag or pop it in the car or something and not have to worry about it. Again, I'll take it with me if we're going out for a walk or something like that, but it doesn't come everywhere. But where it does come with me, it's really good, I really like it. The only thing I don't like about it is the hole to drink out of isn't that big, so you don't get massive gulps of coffee, which is probably good for not burning your mouth, but I'd prefer it if that were a little bigger. But it's a nice little mug and I really love the way it looks. So that rounds up my everyday carry at the moment. But as ever, I'm always interested to hear what you carry with you, so leave a comment below and let me know. If you liked the video, a thumbs up would be massive, and of course, do subscribe for more videos. And I will see you all in the next one.